Hi everyone. Welcome back to Born to Lead video series. I hope that you have been enjoying the interviews that I have put out there so far. If you haven't, if this is your first time seeing the Born to Lead video series, I have a couple video that I already published where I talk with young leaders from different countries who are successful in different fields, and I ask them questions about how do they get there, and what is the reason they do in what they do, and then what's the future looks like for them. So it's supposed to help you, uh, you know, do something in the similar fields as well, and then hear advice from the people who are trying to get into the industry, trying to be successful, and then also supposed to be inspirational. So I hope you enjoy it, and then I have more interviews coming up as well. But in between different interviews, I will also be doing these videos where I'll just talk with you about certain things that I think are important for you to build up your skills on that I learned along the way of doing these interviews and then preparing for all these interviews. So today the topic that I have chosen to talk about is time management, because that is an issue that I have been seeing with a lot of young people within the Kectil program. This year we have about 2,000 people active in the program right now, and then we have started with about 5,000, um, give or take. And then in particular for my Born to Lead campaign, I have hundreds and hundreds of people signed up, and then I hop on call with them, and then try to figure out how to highlight their stories and stuff, good stuff like that. But along the way, I've been noticing a trend that some young leaders are not understanding the importance of time management. And some do understand it is important, but don't really know how to manage it effectively. And then some uh, understand that and think that time management is such a huge thing, it's a scary thing, you couldn't do it. So I want to break it down for you and then make it easier for you to understand and how to manage your time, how to manage your day, how to manage your weeks better. So that's the goal of this video. So why I'm saying this, because this is Born to Lead campaign. So I started this campaign and the video series with the belief that every young person, every young leader are born to lead. But some people will be successful leaders and some people will not be, because leadership is not just about talent. It is also about different skill set that you build along the way. You might have the natural talent that you're born with. You might be a natural compassionate person. You might be a naturally very intelligent person. But if you do not have skills like time management, for example, you might not reach your full potential, or you might not be successful as other people who are who have the same natural talent as you, but are managing their time better. So that is the reason that I want to talk with you today. And then before I start, time management has a huge potential, and I want you to know that when you manage your time successfully, it's gonna have a real impact on the work that you do, the way you show up, and everything that you do in general. So the question is, how do you manage your time? First things first, time management is easy. So the way I manage my time is I'm very simple. I start my day with a to-do list. All I need is a pen and a book. So I've been doing to-do list for a couple of years now. And one thing that I learned is that when I actually started, um, I write as much as possible. I was like, the longer my list is, the more productive my day is going to be. And let me tell you, that was not correct. So actually, the longer your list is, your to-do list is going to become your stress list. So you have to understand and divide between that. Your to-do list, the first thing is have to be simple. You know, write 7 things, 5 things that you actually want to achieve in the day. It's about priority. What are the priorities for you in that particular day? So when you write a to-do list, one big question that you have to ask yourself is what actually matters for me today? Okay, the question that you have to ask is what actually matters for me today, not what do I have to do today? What are everything that I have to do today? You might have 20 things that you want to do today. You might have 10 things that will be good to do today. Try to find five, seven, three things that actually matters for you that day. Write it down and then do the time block for that and then check it out of the list. And at the end of the day, you'll feel much better. And at the end of the day, you'll feel more organized. And at the end of the day, you will feel that you have achieved something that is important, something that is matter to you. And the second suggestion that I like to give to you is have an assistant. You don't have to do everything yourself. You might ask me, I'm 18 years old, college students. I don't have money to have an assistant. What are you talking about? I'm talking about artificial intelligence. Use AI to organize your day. Delegate some of the stuff that you have to spend so much time to AI so you can only do the review work and then call it good. Uh, for example, you know you have to spend 20 minutes to draft an email. Let AI do that. It'll take 2 seconds, and then you review it for a couple of minutes. Then you save 15 minutes of time. You are at work or you're at school, you need ideas, and you got stuck. That'll take you 30 minutes. Use AI, help them generate some initial ideas, and then work on it. That'll save you 30 minutes. So use AI as your assistant. There are certain things that you have to delegate to AI, which is free. Um, so instead of spending so many hours, the AI could help you do certain things. Of course, the most important thing that I want to remind you is don't rely on AI for all the things. Use this as a tool, use this as a minimum, use this as only as you need it. Because all the things that you do have to be you, not AI as well. There's always one thing that I remind myself is that AI supports me, but it doesn't replace me. You are the discipline, and then you are the owner of your idea, and you are the owner of everything that you produces, not the AI. So draw the line between that and use it effectively and efficiently. And the third thing that I want to tips that I want to give you is to use your phone. Everybody has a phone nowadays. So I want you to be honest. How many times in a day you spend on you use your phone to put something on your calendar as a time block for your day, or to use a timer to time something, or to use an alarm to remind you of something. versus social media, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, all the stuff like that. Yes, our phone is a connectivity too, but it is a lot more than that. So try to use the calendar on your phone effectively. And, try to use a reminder system on your phone effectively. Try to use the alarm on your phone effectively, the timer on your phone effectively. You don't even have to install these apps. These apps already comes with your phone and they will help you with your time management if you use them correctly. So all of these tools are there to help you manage your day better, and then help you hold accountable for your time as well. So those are the three tips that I have for you today. Um, so before I close the video off, I also want to remind you that time management is good, but if you started to over manage your time, it will turn into a bad thing. It is very important. I've seen friends who will try to plan every minute, every hours of their day. They will spend 30 minutes, an hour just sitting there trying to lay out their day in exact minutes and exact hours. And some of them, successfully do it. So kudos to them. And not everybody can do it. And then it will turn into a stress. And if you don't meet the exact deadline that you set for yourself, then you're going to get angry. Then you will feel like, okay, I'm not being protective. And that's going to put you off of the trail that you have to be in. So manage your time. You have to be effective, you have to be protective and all that. But also make sure that you give yourself some grace. You give yourself a break. If you are 15 minutes behind, that's okay. Or if you're 15 minutes after, that's okay as well. Or if you finish something 15 minutes before, that's good. So, time management is not about being rigid, it's not about controlling everything, it's about structure, setting the structure, and then trying to follow it as much as you can. You need to have a flat plan, and you also need to have a flexibility to that plan. So remember that. So I'm talking all of this because I believe that all the young people, young leaders right now watching these videos and within the Kectil program are born to lead. But as I started saying in the videos, two people with the same talent, one with a better time management system, be more successful. The other one who has talents but doesn't know how to manage the time of their day, so their talent got into the waste. Talent gives you the opportunity, and the time management gives you the outcome. Don't forget that. I'm going to say it again. Talents gives you the opportunity, but time management gives you the outcome of that opportunities. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for listening to the previous interviews that I did with the Born to Lead video series. I'll be updating more. And then if you are a young leader, uh, born 17 to 24, we also encourage you to check out our Kectil program social media pages. And around November, we'll be calling the application for next year. And then I hope you join our program. It's totally free. It's a free youth leadership development programs for the aspiring young leader in developing countries. So I hope you'll take advantage of this. And then if you have time, I also encourage you to check out all the other videos that we have on our channel as well. Free, a lot of good videos. We have conference recordings that are free for you. We have business plan development series, and we have other sorts of interviews as well. So I hope you take advantage of these free resources, and then manage your time effectively. I'll see you in the next video.